Hello and welcome to Coffee with Carrie. Thank you for stopping by, being here today. Wanted to talk very briefly about the dating apps. I hear it every day because I ask all my clients whether they are still on the dating apps, how they're meeting people currently, and many of them will say to me during these screening calls I do and welcome meetings I have and getting acquainted conversations with coaching clients. I'm just so over the dating apps, or I'm on a hiatus. I haven't been on them since COVID. I'm taking a long break. They're just too draining. I can't muster the energy anymore to put myself out there in that way. Everybody has their own way of putting it, but in essence, what they're saying is that they think maybe the dating apps are over. Do you agree with that? I don't know. Leave me a comment down below and let us know, let all of us know, to see how many of you think the dating apps have had their heyday. They're on the decline. I think it's like 12% of couples, they say, who are married met on a dating app. It's not a huge percentage of people who are marrying from the dating apps. But I don't know how accurate their reporting is. And I don't know that marriage is the end goal or end game for everybody who does make a successful connection on one of the apps. Also, I think different apps, different websites are all very different, accommodate all different types of relationships and what people are looking for. So are they worth at least delving into? If they are over, are they worth resurrecting? I had a couple thoughts. It's going to be very quick. That's at all interesting to you, stick around. That's what's on the agenda right now. I know, we ruined the dating apps. We did. We took them for granted. We abused them. We didn't treat them with the same reverence or regard which they would have kept them working for longer. But there are definitely ways that we can change our own experience using the dating sites and the dating apps. First of all, let me tell you that when we first got the dating apps and they were new, they were fresh, and we weren't in abuse mode yet, we would get up in the morning, grab a cup of coffee, sit down, open up the dating app or the dating site and say, I got a match. It was almost like,
You've got mail.
at that point in time. It was something special. We were intrigued to remember exactly who this person was. We had an inkling because we had just recently read through their entire profile, looked at all their pictures, chosen a couple fellas or women that we thought looked interesting to us and seemed to share some of our interests or values or something, whatever they shared in their little bio on their dating apps. We thought that if they matched with us, that would be a cool thing. But you know what we did? We started just randomly swiping, not fully reading everything, not even looking at all of their pictures, let alone reading whatever they chose to write about themselves or whatever prompts they decided to answer. People started putting less into their answers, telling even less about themselves, throwing up random pictures haphazardly that was 12 friends and trying to figure out who the heck's profile is this anyway. For all these reasons, the dating app's been ruined, but I will make an entire episode on 5 ways that you can change your own experience in the apps so that it's not like that anymore, and it's more like you've got a match. But today, I just have one small thing that you can change in the way that you're using online dating that will allow you to have more success, at least view it very differently so that it can be something you look forward to. And you may need some of the other tips to actually get somebody to actually show up for a date, but this will at least put you on the right track and get you primed to make other changes down the road as we talk about this more. And I'm going to share that one tip with you right now. It's super simple. Swipe with intention. Talk about intention in lots of areas of our life. Not usually the dating apps, but I think it will make a difference. No, yes, kind of cute. Yeah, right. Maybe one of these will stick. It's kind of throw enough crap against the wall and see what sticks, and that's not what the dating apps used to be or how they worked best. So let's start with being more intentional, Take a little time as you're searching. Go a little deeper, one step deeper, read the profile, look through all their photos. Don't actually just skim over it, but peruse the entire profile when you see somebody that looks interesting. Check all their pictures so that if you do match with them, you don't get to picture number 2 and say, what? That's what the person looked like? That doesn't look at all similar to the first photo, or I thought it was the other guy. So a little extra time at the beginning to get very acquainted with their profile so that you will swipe right on people that you would truly want to meet in person, someone that would inspire you to get out of your sweatpants, off the sofa, and out the door to meet for a cup of coffee or a cocktail. Because if you're actually selecting people and not just swiping right randomly, there will be an air of excitement when you see that it's a match. When you see it's a match or you have a message from this person, there should be a little pitter-patter that somebody who you were interested in just a little bit is also a wee bit interested in you as well. That's a great starting place to get back to using the apps with intention where they could be of benefit again. I'm going to share with you in the future another 5, 6, 7 ways that we can use the apps intentionally and in different ways than we've become accustomed to make them more useful to us, less of a time waster, and then at least you'll have one more tool for meeting people. Are there other ways to meet people? Are there better ways to meet people? Probably, and yes, and probably, and maybe, and that's probably likely. But why write off completely something that could be helpful to us and be a means of connecting with somebody who might turn out to be really special? That's my tip. Let's swipe with intention and see what kind of a difference that makes in using at least one of the dating apps. Don't all of a sudden run out and activate all of them again. I'll link to the episode here of the one dating app that I still feel has their heart in the right place and might be worthwhile. Check it out, see if it's a worthwhile investment of your time where you live and in your demographic, and let us know down below and keep your eyes open for that upcoming episode. Best way to do that is to subscribe to the channel and to also hit the ring bell. Yep, very important, so that you're notified every time an episode goes live, including that one, which you should keep your eyes open for if this is at all something that's in your wheelhouse. Appreciate you stopping by today, and I'll look forward to next time. Until then, thank you, and have a good one. Frank, please don't get up on my art. No, 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 no. Thank you.